Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. This is Jinray and you are watching Cruise Ship PH. So for this video, we are just going to answer these two questions or comments from our followers. So actually, this is Filipino followers. So the question, I'm just going to translate this question into English and also answer this in English so everybody can understand, no? So first I'm going to read it in as is, as Tagalog, no? So this question or comment came from at Casper Darso Bispo 449. Okay. So the question is, kung wala kang experience sa hotel and restaurant management, may possible ba na makasampa sa cruise ship? Okay, in English, if you don't have experience in hotel and restaurant management, is it possible that you can still work on board cruise ship? So actually, this question is no longer new to me because I've been reading this kind of questions for a lot of times. So to answer directly is, I'm sorry, but unfortunately, it's not possible because the main requirement or qualification when you want to apply on a cruise ship is experience. So they will look up or they will focus on the experiences that you have that is related to the position that you are applying. So if, for example, if you're applying as a waiter, make sure that your work history or your work experience, you were a waiter before, or you are a waiter at present. No, so that's how agency. I mean, that's how. That is one of the main requirements and qualifications when you want to apply for a position on board a cruise ship or for a cruise line company. So they will not look into your educational background, but they will look into your working experiences. So I hope that is clear for you, Sir Casper Darso Piso. But I already answered his comment naman. So this was posted 2 days ago. So the next question is, hi, napanood ko mga tips mo for interviews. Basic po lahat kasi first time ko lang mag-apply undergrad, high school grad po ako. Pwede po kaya ako dyan? Ex-abroad po ako galing Hong Kong pero DH po ako doon. Pero nag-training ako housekeeping. Pwede po kaya ako dyan? So the question in English is, she said, let's just assume that this is a lady or a female because she is a domestic helper in Hong Kong. She was a domestic helper in Hong Kong. So she was asking if, as she said, that the tips that I have given or shared for the interviews were all basic. And he is a first timer and he is an undergraduate high school and he used to work as a domestic helper back in Hong Kong and he had undergone housekeeping training. So and she is asking if she can apply or if she is qualified. So okay. So unfortunately, ma'am, unfortunately, I can say that it's not possible as far as I understand, and as far as my experience is concerned. So, domestic helper is not recognized as a or will not be honored based on experience. Okay, will not be honored as a basis for your qualifications when you want to apply on board a cruise ship. I actually made a video about this, so feel free also to watch. So why? Because the trainings or the way you are cleaning or do the housekeeping inside the house is not applicable when you are working on board a cruise ship or in the hotel industry. So there are standard in cleaning on board a cruise ship, and there are also chemicals that are used. There are systems that are used in cleaning the hotel or in the cruise ship, and the training also is different. So I would assume that the training that you had as a domestic helper was done in TESDA and is intended for household service workers. So that is my assuming. It is just my assumption. Okay, so this because that is how I understand also being a domestic helper. So magkaiba po yung training ng housekeeping attendants sa barko from working as a household service worker, as a domestic helper abroad. So I can say na it's not it's not qualified. I mean, for your experience, based on your experience, it's not qualified. Again, ma'am, this is based on my experience and this is based on my knowledge as person who has an experience working on board a cruise ship. So if you really want, and if you want to confirm by yourself, you can visit the agencies na we have in the Philippines to ask them personally if you are qualified or not. So this is just this is not to discriminate nor to discourage you. But since you asked me, so I also would like to answer you in a way or based on my as far as my knowledge is concerned or as far as my experience is concerned. So yun po. So I hope I was able to give answer to your question. Pero ma'am, if you really want to apply in the cruise ship, I suggest that you apply or you work muna in the hotel. Yes, in the hotel, maybe in the Philippines, and then you try to apply sa mga agency sa Manila para mas mabilis ka makapasok sa mga hotels. So if you really want, and if you tried to ask also sa mga agencies, or so yeah, sa mga agencies sa Manila, na kung tumatanggap ba talaga sila ng pag-DH yung experience. So I think yun lang naman yung maisasagot ko. So again, I'm inviting everyone to give a comment, to leave a question if you want, if you have something to ask, and then I will also try to answer them as much as I can, and based on my knowledge and my experiences. So maraming salamat po sa patuloy na pagpapanood ng videos, even though I seldom upload videos here because I am busy with other stuff, and currently I am applying for a job in Germany, and I will be having my interview really soon, and I also hope that I can pass the interview. So mas maging malawak pa yung pag-uusapan natin. So I will now be working back in the land base. So I have decided that I am done with working on board the ship. So I have had a really good time working on board the ship. So I think it's better for me to go back to land base and enjoy working na my day off with day off. Okay, so again, thank you very much for watching up until this part of the video, and please do share and like and comments for this video, and try not to skip ads as much as you can for us para man naman, so I can be more inspired to upload videos. So lately I've been convincing myself to keep uploading videos, pero it's hard to convince myself to keep uploading videos if the views that I'm getting is only very small, or very little views, or how do you say that? So very low views. I have now, or you are now, over 5,000 followers here, but I'm only getting around 100 views. So it's kind of a lot of convincing on my part to keep uploading videos, since I think na maybe some of you doesn't like to watch me, or the way I talk, or somebody find me boring when I'm talking. So maybe that's the reason why I'm not the person who's like to engage, or you want to stay longer watching video. So but I know that also. So so if you have patience to keep on watching the video up until the end, so thank you very much. And if you don't have patience, then you can just skip to those parts of the videos that I answer the question right away. So I really don't mind. So as long as I still get views, kahit na konti lang, then I will still keep uploading. Yeah, I will still keep uploading, pero not as frequent, or not as, yes, as frequent as possible. So again, so I think I've already said enough. So thank you very much again for watching, guys, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.